Hey, good afternoon, everybody, or good evening, good morning, wherever you are across this beautiful world. I have been thinking for the past few days about something that's been really bugging me, and there is so much information. I know we've already talked about some of this, about narcissistic abuse or psychopathic abuse, whatever, however dark in the triad you want to, get down. But something that hasn't been very prevalent or talked about that I want to talk about is psychological abuse. And this one's weird, so I don't even know what to call it. I don't think enough people are talking about this, but we're all familiar with when you first meet the narcissist, and the thing that they do is they mirror you. Okay, so you're a really good parent, they are a really good parent, or gonna be a really good step parent, or you love art and music and suddenly they love your favorite band too, or you're a big fan of the Grateful Dead, now they are also. Weirdos. Anyways, mirroring, right? But what's so much weirder is that the longer you spend time with these people and the more that you share who you are, they are going to glean from your personality bits and pieces of who you are. They are psychologically going to steal your identity. Now, this is one of the most bizarre things that has happened to me in narcissistic abuse, is that my personality and my identity, who I am, the experiences that I've had, the trucks I've driven, the hobbies that I like, the things that I invested in, these things were actually gleaned by the abuser and internalized into that person. Okay, we've all seen Men in Black like 100 years ago, right? And you know how when the alien crash lands and Edgar, the crazy guy, goes out there and he ends up dead, right? But the alien puts on an Edgar suit. These people are putting on a you suit. It's their Edgar suit of your personality, your life stories, your traumas, your hobbies. They watched you so intently that they actually picked up traits of your and my personality to use for their own. And because they're kind of just like an empty shell of a person, there's really nothing going on in there, they do that. They have to, because they're going to use anything that you've given them, anything that I gave, to go find the next victim. Now, that can be a woman, a man, a romantic relationship, it can be a friendship, it can be a business partnership, it doesn't matter. They are going to use you and the person before you and the person after you and the person before and after them for eternity to create an Edgar suit, a psychological, narcissistically creepy Edgar suit. And it's actually something that's under talked about in this community. So we're gonna call it the Edgar suit. These people are making Edgar suits of your personality, your experiences, your mannerisms. You know, I'm kind of funny and cute when I talk. I'm all animated about it, and I drove a big lifted truck for a long time. Just sold that baby. Love to shoot guns. I had, a weird hyper Republican phase. Like to camp and fish and hunt. An incredible parent. I like art and music. I have a very deep sense of hip hop. I mean, just like anything. I like to invest in the crypto market, and I wanted to go to UC Berkeley, and to this day this dude pretends he went to UC Berkeley and invested in crypto. Weird. But I'm bringing it up just because nobody is, and I feel like it's something that you need to be validated for, and so do I, and also just something we should start talking about. I'm going to call it the psychological Edgar suit. I'm sure there is probably a clinical name for it. But for now, just know that I know, and you know, and it's okay. Because here's the cool part about it. You and I really are that. We really are that. We really did have those experiences. We really know how to handle that art, that medium, that weapon. We really do have that shining soul of a personality. We really do have that intelligence. We really did go to that school. We really did do this, that, and the other thing. As with everything these people do, it'll fizzle out. It's just what it does. And if you're really worried about their relationship that they left you for, or whatever they're doing, and they're like, oh, I did this grandiose thing. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You're lying to an extent that whatever you're saying, buddy, is gonna fizzle out. It always does. I hope by now that you know that. And I hope you know how wonderful you are. And how unique you are. And anyways, that's all. Love you.